But needless to say, whatever we end up doing, I hope that y'all are down to adventure along with us. Good morning, folks, and happy Tuesday. Nothing really interesting this morning. We're not really feeling sick. We're not really super energized. We're not really too tired. We're not really running late. For once, it's just a smooth, breezy morning. I didn't really struggle to get up. I set my alarm a little bit earlier than what I usually do. So I laid there for an extra 5 minutes, and then I got my butt up, or whatever the cycle is on my phone for my snooze. I think it's like 7 or 8 minutes. Needless to say, now we're up. Made some breakfast. Ate it at our pace. Got out the door. Said what's up to JB. And then got out the door, my bad. Now we're here. In my car. Had to go knock out this lift to get stronger today than we were yesterday. And for not once, I don't think we're too late. Let's hit the road, folks. Well, folks, we have made it to the gym, and we are so much on time today that I think we have enough time to knock out this lift, knock out this workout, and knock out a stretch after. That's how much on time we are today. We are making leaps and bounds. Let's get in here and hope that all these people in this parking lot are not in there, because if that's the case, we're not on time. Alrighty, I capped a little bit. I had time for my lift, and only my lift, but mainly because I used every second I had for my lift and some. So now we are officially running behind. Oh, I have my parking brake on. That's embarrassing. But I remembered one interesting thing about this morning. I remember the old gym messaged me, and they're like, "Hey, someone named Stacy is calling from a blocked number looking for you. Do you know them?" I was like, no, I don't even know a Stacy, brother. I don't even know a Stacy. He's like, oh. I just thought it was weird. I mean, I didn't know why they were calling the gym on a blocked number looking for you. But I don't know. I was like, but I will keep looking over my shoulder for oncoming projectiles flying at my head. But the lift was great. My morning's been quite weird. Maybe that's why I felt like I'm not really like energized, but I'm not really tired, but I'm not really, like one of those, I want to say meh mornings. I definitely don't feel meh. I feel pretty good. Just not energized, nor am I like tired. Like a baseline, I guess you could say. But either way, after that spectacular lift, we need to get ourselves to the gym. I mean, we're headed there now, but we need to focus on getting to the gym. Get better today than we were yesterday. I like to use my ride as like a time to just kind of meditate over what I want to work on that day. Do I want to work on, like, maybe it's arm bars. Maybe I just want to work on arm bars. It's a little bit more complicated than just that, but to simplify it, let's say I want to work arm bars. We're going to work arm bars. And then we start thinking of different, like we were talking about yesterday, problems and scenarios. And solutions to problems and goals, and what goals are you trying to reach for to get through the problems in which you're facing in your role, or your match, or your fight, or your life or death scenario, whatever it may be, you know. But yeah, I like to use this time just to like kind of meditate over what I'm gonna do. That's kind of half of why I'm okay with the drive in which I have to do, because it gives me time to like really just ponder. I sure like to ponder, folks. I do indeed like to ponder. And driving is a good time to ponder. So I guess let's ponder, folks. That or listen to our cartoons. Well, of course my GPS lied to me. Why would it not? Why would it freaking not? That's words for I'm pulling in late. Let's get in here and hope that they have not started technique. At least we're here in enough time to drill. Right? Right? Oh, I'm not the only one super late. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm not the only one super late. Shit yeah. Let's get in here. Let's get better today than we were yesterday, folks. I cannot lie to y'all. That was a tough day of getting better today than we were yesterday. My lift left me feeling zapped. Absolutely freaking zapped this morning. Oh, I'm so stinking tired. And my homie wants me to come by today when he gets out of class, because I'm on this side of town and I'll have to go back to my side of town until after practice tonight, and I'd have to be back up here later today for practice. So he wants me to come by tonight. He wants me to come by here in like, I don't know, an hour and a half. Really about an hour and a half. About an hour I have to start heading over there. Oh, but I can't lie, that practice left me feeling dead. My lift this morning left me feeling dead. I am zapped. And I really want a nap. And I'm really hungry. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go find me a spot to eat my lunch and then lean my seat back for a few until I gotta head over there, because I am a man of my word. I will go hang with the homie, even though I want to go and crawl into bed. So let's head, I don't know, somewhere with some shade so we can turn our car off and eat our lunch, and then not have the sunrise and take a quick little cat nap. Well, we just pulled down over here to our traditional little nap spot and parked up. We'll eat our Sammies, and then we'll kick back our seats for a little bit, take us a little cat nap, and then we will head to the homie's place to kick it with him for a bit before we gotta go get better today than we were yesterday yet again. Lunch was pretty good, and that nap, that little cat nap, my friends, it was pretty great. I guess let's start heading to the homie's place. Alrighty, after our marvelous freaking nap, we are pulling into the homie's spot. So let's run in here and let's kick it with him for, I don't know, we got about 2 hours. Kick it with him for about 2 hours before we gotta head back out of here to go get better today than we were yesterday, folks. Alrighty, folks, we are headed out of the homie's place and headed to go get better today than we were freaking yesterday, folks. Oh, and we are cooking up something that I can't tell you all about, but we are cooking up something smooth for y'all. We are cooking up something smooth. But I, yet again, spent too long BSing. Now I need to get to practice so that I am not late, because that would just be embarrassing. Definitely stop 10 minutes down the road. So let's get to practice, folks, so we can go get better today than we were yesterday. And we timed that one just about friggin' perfect, folks. We are pulling in right on time. Let's run in here. Let's go get better today than we were yesterday, and then let's get our butts home so that we can spread the democracy, baby. Jeez Louise, folks, I can never get out of here at a decent freaking hour. I'm always like the very last one to leave. I take pride in it. But sometimes it's like, come on, dude. You can't get out of here before like 10 o'clock in the afternoon or 10 o'clock at night. Come on. But we made it here on time. multiple times today. I'm proud of me. We did a good job there. And definitely after, even after going and BSing with the buddy, we still managed to make it here on time. Which, we weren't just BSing, but by the time it was time to go to practice, we were just BSing at that point. So, I guess you could consider it just BSing, but I guess I'll give you all a little insight of what we were doing. I can't tell you too much because nothing's really set in stone yet. And more or less we're brainstorming and drafting. There was a camera that was pulled out at one point, but most of it is just drafting. But the exciting life of a fighter. Our goal was to vlog every day for a year. For one whole year. To see the growth and development over a human being, over me, over whoever it may be, but just happened to be me, over the growth of a human being over a whole year. Well, guess what? We're at like 356, so next week marks a year. And I'm not saying the vlogs are going to be completely gone. You may catch a vlog if we have something interesting coming up, or we may do like breakdowns of fight camps and stuff, like little time lapses and stuff. But unless there's something exciting going on, the exciting life of a fighter is, well, it's coming to an end. And, well, just like how this started off as a fitness channel and then went into a gaming channel and then went into a vlogging channel, well, it's going to take another turn. You always got to keep innovating. You always got to keep progressing. You always got to be willing to change with the times, you know? And you always just got to try something new. And that's what we're going to do. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm trying to talk in code, I guess you could say. But needless to say, something new is coming. New content, a new hip feel, I guess you must say. As you see, we have friends who are now trying to start their YouTube endeavors too, and it just all happened to happen at a perfect timing. So why not do something together? So yeah, folks, we aren't 100% sure what direction we're going to take BillyGoat's BillyGoat with 2 T's. But we're taking it in some direction. One way or another, it is getting twisted and turned. So today, what we were doing was, we're trying to come up with new stuff. Trying to brainstorm, trying to come up with ideas. We were writing down, we were filming. We were doing all that jazz. Yeah, we were pretty much hanging out with each other, but we were getting something done. Trying to think of what y'all might like most. Yeah, we could do the fighter breakdowns. Those will probably be coming. But there's other things that we want to do. Other things that interest us, that we think that y'all might find interesting as well. So, with that being said, no, the vlogs aren't going forever, but we completed our goal, or almost have completed our goal. It's beautiful. We've learned a lot on this, in this little journey, not only about filming and video production and editing and algorithms and things like that, but we also gotten much more comfortable in front of a camera, and we've also kind of told a story. I think it was a success. I could say the exciting life of a fighter, which was a success. It's not over quite yet, but I figured I'd give y'all a heads up before y'all go, huh, this is the last video. Wow. I thought about that long and hard. I was going to just surprise y'all with the, hi, this is the last video, but I want y'all's feedback as well. What kinds of things did y'all like to see? Like challenge videos? We've thought of some things like that. No, I don't want to turn this whole entire channel into the corny little challenge videos. I don't want it all to be that, but I do think that there would be a few of them that would be quite exciting to do. But needless to say, whatever we end up doing, I hope that y'all are down to adventure along with us. With that being said, folks, let's get home because democracy freaking awaits. The bro is wanting to hop on because he doesn't have to be up in the morning, as y'all saw on the stream last night. His goofy self had to be up in 4 hours, and he was the last one to leave the gym last night, actually. He didn't leave here until like 11:30, but he was also just yapping. So, let's stop yapping ourselves, and let's go freaking spread democracy, baby. We freaking did it, folks. We did it. We beat the GPS, and we didn't just freaking beat it. We beat it by like freaking 10, 15 minutes. You know how much I like to beat the GPS. I feel like it's like a daily race of mine. Is it going to beat me or am I going to beat it? And today, we beat it. But on the way home, we got a phone call from our homie who was wondering where the heck we are. Why are we not online yet? Why aren't we home yet? Brother, I live an hour from the gym. You are 5 minutes from the gym. So let me get myself inside after this marvelous day of getting stronger today than we were yesterday, getting better today than we were yesterday, brainstorming, filming, and then finishing with getting better yet again today than we were freaking yesterday. Let's take our butts inside. Let's rub down. Let's do our freaking, chores. Play with the pup. And then let's go freaking spread this democracy, folks. I so hope to see y'all there. And good night, folks. BillyGoat freaking loves ya.